This morning when I woke up, I pulled back the drapes, and there outside is this huge falls, 2 falls that I was able to look at. And I do know that we are very, very privileged to not only be in Niagara Falls, to witness that, but to realize just how well off we are in a country that does have free water. And water is a commodity that, as I said at the beginning, we can't live without.
My grandfather used to paddle the water of Lake Nipissing, and he used to be able to stop and drink anywhere on the lake. And now today, many times we can't even swim there. So like it's the same thing, a case of easy come and easy go. If we don't look after it, it'll be gone fast.
I think everybody recognizes that water is the next biggest commodity in the world, and as First Nations people, we do have a huge obligation and a huge responsibility to ensure that we do our part to educate as many people as possible as to how we need to protect the source of it, and how it is critical to our sustenance as human beings.
The reality of life as an operator in First Nations is that you are the man or the woman who everybody goes to. So it's very good for these folks to be able to come together to understand that they all have common problems and help each other find the solutions to those.
We can expand our knowledge and our training abilities to cover remote locations and remote communities, to bring training on site to First Nations operators and to make training accessible to everybody in Ontario.
Since 2005, that the number of First Nation water plant operators have increased, and most importantly, their certification levels for running the plants have increased. This has been a great boon. It shows that we can rise to a challenge and meet or even exceed provincial levels of certification and operation within our communities. And I'd like to see that trend continue, both for water and wastewater.
We need to continue our education, and I think one of the intents for the symposium was to bridge the gap between our leadership and our management and our operators. And this is an excellent venue and an excellent opportunity to do so.
Through the Ontario First Nations Technical Services Corporation and the Aboriginal Water and Wastewater Association of Ontario, they have both worked tirelessly to improve that certification through engineers and training programs, and just generally educating our public as to the issues that they're facing.
These kind of events are very important, especially given the geography of Ontario, the areas that's covered. It's important that operators have an opportunity to come together to network.
It's networking. It really is an opportunity for First Nation communities to network, and really is an opportunity for the leadership, the technicians and the council members to come together and then talk about what it is that they need at the community level.
For people not to be working towards the same goal all the time, it just loses all the momentum and all the traction that we've got. So part of the nice thing about this symposium is we've got leadership, we've got counselors, we've got administrators, and we've got a lot of treatment operators who all have responsibilities in delivering safe water to communities. So they're all hearing the same thing, and hopefully they're all going back to their communities and transferring that knowledge and coming up with a common plan that meets all of their needs.
It's important to bring awareness to one of the most important resources we have, which is water.
Together we can actually increase the certification numbers of our operators in terms of total numbers, and also the certification levels that they should be achieving for the water plants.
It is a basic human right to have clean water. And we live in a first world country that has the infrastructure to support it, so there's no reason, to me, that First Nation communities in this day and age, in 2010, that we should have clean water for our communities and for our people.
I think most of you would probably agree that as Anishinaabe people, we go ahead and do things as we see fit, without asking, without question. And I know that from experience that we've always done as Anishinaabe people. We've always done what we felt was in our hearts and our minds to do what it is that needs to be done.